Hello, Leo. Welcome back to Peace and Carmen, guys. I'm Carmen. Today we are going to start our first tarot readings. So I'm super excited. Thank you for being here with me today. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. We're going to see what Leo has going on for the month of August. So happy birthday, Leos. Hopefully it was a good July for you. Good end of July for your birthday that's coming up. So, first card out is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see if I can get this, show you in a better way here. So, perhaps you're not getting all of the lavishness that you want right now. You feel like you're just not being pampered like you want. Ooh. Let's see, we got a few out here. All right. Let's see here. So I do see that some people might be in a relationship right now that you're just feeling like they're just not giving you the attention that you deserve, the acknowledgement that you deserve, the the little bit of gifts. Maybe it was an anniversary or birthday and they kind of were a little stingy on what they gave you, where you just don't feel like they are giving you all of the love that you feel like you should be getting, all of the and not so much love. You know that they love you, but they're just not giving you the pampering and the material possessions that you might be kind of searching for right now, that you kind of want. And it's not that you don't love them or anything like that, but it's just showing in another form that they appreciate you and they want you to have these, and they want you to that you want them to want to give you those things. That's the thing. You want them to want to show you that they love you that much. They're willing to drop a dime on you if they need to, okay? So that could definitely come up where you're just not feeling like you're getting all of the material love that you're so longing for. We have the Magician in reverse. So this process could probably be a little bit taxing on you, and just mentally, and what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to. I feel like right now you're trying to tell them, like tell the universe right now that this is what you're wanting, that this is what you're wanting, but they're not doing it, and so you kind of feel like, well, what am I doing wrong? What am I not manifesting that they're not getting this done? It's going to be something that you get over. It's not going to be something that you're going to hold on to for too long, but you might look back and it might be something that you hold on for a little bit. Yeah. You might hold a little bit of grudge for a little bit, but I do caution you with that. I caution that that you don't continue to feel as if because they didn't give you the things that you want that they don't love you, because that's not the case. They didn't know. Yes, you were manifesting and the manifesting didn't work out perhaps the way you wanted, but they just didn't know. They thought that just the words that they were saying was sufficient enough. The little bit that they did was sufficient enough. But it wasn't, and it did kind of sting you in a little bit of a way. Like, no, I did deserve a little bit more than that. I always give to you. I give to you so much. I give to you so much, and this doesn't seem fair to me. This doesn't seem fair that for your birthday, I got you a I got you a $300 fancy gift that you said that you wanted, and then for my birthday, you give me scraps, you know? And I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? Like, they kind of did. That's kind of what they did. But it's not that they didn't love you about it. Because of that, it's not that they didn't love you, okay? They still love you, but the way that they shown it was just not the way that you wanted to get it this month. It's just not the way that you wanted it right now. And that's all right. That's okay. It'll fade. It will fade. You're ending out with a sun card. I mean, it's gonna be great. You do have the devil, so it might be you guys are going to get over it. You know that regardless of the situation, it's not something that you're going to break up over. It's not something that you're going to leave your relationship for. But it might be something that just weighs a little bit heavy right now because of the fact that we're kind of looking back on it and we're kind of feeling like it was a reflection of their love. And that's just not the case. So just know that that relationship is going to feel a little bit heavier if we're not able to let that go. Let go of the fact that perhaps they are just not showing you what you feel like you want to be shown right now. So, with that being said, give them a little advice. Once you feel like this situation is starting to happen, once you feel like this cycle is starting to go down and you feel like it's becoming a burden on your relationship, it's time to have a nice conversation. It's time to clearly direct them on what you need from them, what you need them to do, because they're willing to do it for you. That's the thing. They love you so much. They are willing to do it for you, but they really just didn't know. They really didn't know that you wanted this so bad because you were manifesting it mentally, but when it came to actually telling them, they didn't know, okay? They wanted to see you happy. They didn't realize that them not putting down what you needed to have them put down was going to affect you so much. But it did. It felt like all of a sudden it felt like they didn't want to show you that they love you as much as you wanted to show them that you love them when it was their turnaround. So that's why it just felt a bit unfair. And it felt heavy for you because that's how it felt for you. And that's okay. Just remember that that's not a reflection on their love for you because they do deeply love you. And once you do give them a solid direction, you guys are going to work it out, no problem. This is perseverance. You have strength in the sun card, okay? You guys are going to work it out, absolutely no problem. Once you give them the direction that they need to go. They need clear direction right now, okay? Let them know specifically what you want from them, and they will get it done. And maybe having that little attitude is just a little fire that they need to kind of keep things going good, keep them on their toes. So I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. It's not going to be detrimental for the relationship at all. It might be a little heavy for a little bit. It might be a little bit intense for a little bit. I wonder if I close this, if you'll be able to see the cards a little better without the reflection of the window. I'm sorry, this is my first tarot reading video, and I did a little practice go just to see how it would look, and there's really not much I could do to get rid of the reflection unless I did it at night, which is also an option, but I have a lot of videos to do now because I've been procrastinating. So okay, why is this stuck on here? Here we go. So I just don't know if that's going to be the case. Oops. If I'm going to be able to get all that done. See, does that help? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'll make sure I lift all the cards up for you so that you can see it a little better. Maybe you can see it, and I just can't see it with the angle that the computer is at. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see here. Let me grab my feather crystal. All right, so yeah, so the relationship is gonna go fine. It's just you might feel a little bit of a hiccup in this time with how they are trying to show the love, but they will end up bringing you the gifts. Okay, once you're giving them their clear direction, they're gonna come out and they're gonna do something special for you. They're gonna do that thing that you've been wanting them to do. Okay, this is and it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be that much more special. They will make it up to you. Okay, and it'll be like, oh, finally, we're done with this cycle, with this heaviness. Finally. It's gonna be that new fresh beginning, and this bond, it'll only make the bond stronger. To be completely honest with you, it's gonna make the bond stronger. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands, so just patiently, you might have to be a little bit patient and just wait for this to happen. It might feel like you're just kind of sitting here and watching nothing happen, nothing occur. Be patient because they will make it up to you, but you do have to be clear to them what you want. You can't just keep thinking about it in your head and because it's not, you have to be more action oriented right now. You have to be a verbal communication with it right now, okay? You can't just think it and give those subtle little hints and think that it's happening. It's just not going to happen like that. You need to have verbal communication with this person or it's not going to happen. And then this little attitude's not going to be going away too easy, okay? Because there's going to be a little attitude. The fact that they didn't show up the way that you wanted them to show up, there might be a little toot about it, okay? But they want to make you happy. They really do. And I see that you guys are going to work it out perfectly fine. It's going to be a beautiful thing. You have the Lovers that come out. It's going to be great. It's going to make the bond stronger. This is going to be a good thing in your relationship. This is going to be something where next year they're going to know that they can't just give you the nickels and dimes after they've already spent, a couple stacks on themselves, but they don't want to spend that money on you. No, they're not going to do that next year. Next year they're going to put a little bit more time and effort into making sure that they're giving you exactly what you want, okay? It's so funny that this is about, like, gifts and stuff. I feel like it's either, like, an anniversary that came up or a birthday or something along those lines, where there is definitely some type of gift that was supposed to be given to you, that was meant to be for you, and they didn't catch on. They didn't catch your vibe, man. They didn't catch it. They were just kind of in their own little mind thinking that it's going to be, okay, King of Pentacles in reverse. They'll give you what you want, okay? And they're gonna put that penny on it, okay? They're gonna put a little bit more money on it, okay? They will realize that what you need is not just the words, although the words are great. It's not just the little moments of affection, although those are great. It is to make sure that they know that you want to be treated like a prized possession. You want to be the queen or the king if it's the other way around. You just want to be treated like royalty. You want to make sure that you feel like they want to put in the effort and the time for you because you are worth it. And you are. You are. And this is a lucky card. You have the lucky cat. It's a lucky card. I see it working out perfectly well for you. Knight of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck. They're going to keep persevering for you. They're going to keep working for you. I have little grapes out for a little offering to my ancestors. So that's why there's grapes. And there's a little cup of water here too. So, yeah, it's a weird little setup here. Maybe you can, I'll just leave these things. Leave these things alone. So, yes. So, I think that's fantastic. I think that's great. The fact that, perhaps things weren't going the way that you wanted to with the birthday, but they're going to show up for you. They're going to make sure that they know that you know that they are willing to do whatever it is that you want them to do for you because they love you. And that's amazing. And that's amazing. And if you're single, this might be a friend. This might be a family member. It doesn't have to be a significant other. Although if you are with a significant other, it is probably them. So we got the Queen of Staves and the Ace of Pentacles, just a few little guidance cards at the end just to get the last little bit. Anything else that they want to tell us here? So, excuse me. So the Queen of Staves is also the Queen of Wands here in the traditional tarot deck. This is my Goddess Tarot. So it's funny that this is coming out not just once, but twice in your reading. This is the way that you want to be feeling, okay? And they have to make sure they make you feel this way. And they are going to have to put a little something down for you. They're gonna have to put thought and effort into the things that they're giving you because it's important. Everybody wants to feel important, and they'll make you feel that way. They will, but you're gonna have to give it just that little bit of time. Seven of Swords, Prince of Staves, and Five of Cups. I'm gonna need a bigger tarot table, okay? Let me move these back over here a bit. So let me move these real quick just to give a little bit more space, yeah. I think we're going to need it. All right. Here we go. Seven of Swords. Watch your words. I know that you might be a little bit feistier because you're a little upset with them right now. Be careful with the tongue. You don't want to make anything heavier than what it needs to be because there's already going to be that little bit of tension there because of the situation, so you don't need to make it worse by having too bad of an attitude, if you know what I mean. So just make sure you're staying a little bit gentle with them. Know that this was not intentional. They weren't intentionally trying to give you their scraps and not showing you how much they love you by their gift, okay? Like that wasn't their intention. So just make sure that you're being kind to them, but stern. The communication definitely has to happen, okay? Prince of Staves, also, like the wands in the traditional tarot. So, this is the mate, man. This is the mate. He didn't know. This poor guy just didn't know. They didn't know the waterfall, the floodgate was going to be coming down from what they were opening. They didn't know they were opening this, okay? They didn't know that you were going to be Five of Cups so upset, okay? They didn't know, and had they known, oh Lord, they would have given you a lot more, okay? They would have done it off the bat. They just didn't know. It was a mentally thought thing. It wasn't something that was actually verbally communicated. And maybe it was said to them, but they just didn't understand it. They didn't get what you meant. They didn't know it was such a big deal. They really just did not know it. So it has a little bit. They're just kind of naive about it. Honestly, they were just a bit naive. And it did make you feel like a little bit, but just in some type of way. But just know that regardless of these three cups that are down, there's two full. They're still giving you things. They're still giving you the love that you want. They still love you. They want to give you everything that you want. So there's still stuff there. So don't forget that, okay? Don't forget that they're doing the best they can, that they just want to love you. They just want to be there for you. Give them a break. Give them a break, but make sure that you verbally tell them, like, hey man, no, it's not cool. I did want a little bit more from you, and you're not giving that to me. That's not what you gave me. So let's just see. These are my karma cards here. So the karma cards come out and make a full-on sentence for you with the signs, the planets, and the houses. So we'll see what your little message is from these karma cards, right? So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go this way, actually. So use the most direct way and get your ideas going. Limits, this way. You must wait before you can. Hello. Use the most direct way, Taurus, to get your ideas going, what you wanted, that third house, and Saturn, you must wait before you can. You're going to have to wait a little bit for them to actually give you the thing that you want. Those things that you've been thinking in your head that you thought you were going to get and you didn't get, you're going to have to give it a little time because they're going to give it to you. But you have to be direct with them. There is no going around. There's no roundabout, subtle way. You have to be upfront and blunt. You're going to have to tell them what it is. They just don't know. They just didn't know, Leo. They just didn't know. Oh, man. Oh, but they're going to come. They're going to come back for you. They're gonna redeem themselves. Thank goodness. But I hope this helped. I hope this makes this whole little tension a little lighter for you. Maybe you can look at it in a more playful way instead of it being a more of a fiery thing. Just making sure that they're completely aware that you're gonna need a little bit more from them. Okay, you're gonna need a little bit more. You're the queen, man. You're the queen, and they better start showing up like that. They better start proving that to you, that they know that you're a queen, and they will. Okay, they will. Thank goodness. All right, guys. Well, first tarot reading of the session. I'm so excited about it. I'm so happy it worked out pretty well. I was a little bit worried. I was like, it's taken me so long to do a reading because I have been so nervous about doing this. I don't know why. But now that I did it, it was so much fun. I've been like waiting to do a reading too. So this is great. I think this is fantastic. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. If you're a Leo, this is for Leos. So, energies can shift. Time isn't linear, so this, no matter when you're watching this, this applies to you. Any message that is found is for you, okay? If you find something that is talking to you, it is for you. But yeah, this is for a Leo. This is not for another sign. This isn't for cross watchers. I'm connecting with the Leo energy. And it's funny that you came out in your own reading, Leo, with the strength card. Gonna have to be direct, gonna have to be persistent. Gonna have to maybe wait a little bit, but you'll get it. You'll get what you're looking for, okay? All right, Leos. Happy birthday. Comment down below. Like, subscribe. You know I appreciate it all, okay? Love you guys. Bye.